Okay, so today I'm not doing watercolor video. I'm doing gel printing plate video. I bought this here 8 by 10 jelly plate, and yes, they are expensive, like $30. I mean, and it even teaches you how to use it, so that's something that you can do when you want to. So we'll move that out of the way. We're gonna go simple. This is the deal for today, because anybody that has never done this before needs to do it simple. So we'll start simple. So I have acrylic black. I'm gonna put a little bit of black on there, like that. And then we're gonna rub this acrylic paint on my jelly plate. And then I want to get rid of that black, so we'll do that. And when you put a leaf down, you want to put the back side down. And we're going to do this one also. We're going to do both of them. So, and I don't care if that touches the leaves. What we want to do is we want to get that on there before the acrylic dries. You just want to rub. Remember, where it's thicker, you want to rub a little bit harder, because some of it doesn't come up. And I'm gonna take another piece of paper, I believe, because we want it all to come up. We want to get rid of all of that acrylic, except for what's underneath the leaf, obviously, because that's going to be your print. These make some really pretty wall art. I would recommend putting it in a frame and then giving it as a gift. Okay, that is wonderful. We'll get rid of some more of that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take up the leaf. We got that print there. I'm going to take up this leaf. And these, I'm not reusing them again today. So I'm going to carefully dispose of them. And this has to dry, so it'll be a short minute. Yep, that was me walking away, sorry. So I'm gonna just fan this a little bit because I want this to dry. It's acrylic paint, it'll dry quickly. And these jelly plates come in a clamshell, and it also comes with 2 pieces of plastic to put on either side of it to keep it from drying out. I don't believe it'll dry out fast. I mean, it would take like a year of sitting out in the open before I got sticky or tacky or anything like that. And in the meanwhile, you can wash them with just soap and water when you're done if you want to, or eventually you can get rid of the extra paint that's on them. I would recommend using baby wipes to get this off, and I don't have any today, but what I do have is one I did yesterday, and I will grab that one and show it to you. This is the one I did yesterday, and it's dry. It's got gold and neutral gray on it. This one's on my wall. And now we're gonna check this out just to see, touch it. And it is not ready, so we're gonna have to dry this a little longer because with this acrylic paint, it's just basically basic acrylic. What you want to do is, you don't want this to come up when you lay down your other colors. And I could just do basic gold, basic metallic gold, or the neutral gray, and still get a really nice picture. But I like both of the colors, so we need to dry this up. And anybody who plays with acrylic paints knows they go quickly, so it won't be long before this is completely dry. And I apologize, I don't have a hairdryer right next to me. If I did, I would use it, but that's perfectly fine. I'm looking forward to seeing what this one's gonna look like, because I think this one's gonna be so pretty. And yes, I give them as gifts, and I put them on my wall for a short while, and I do different things with them. And I was talking to my daughter yesterday, I believe, that we could make these and then use them as the paper that you put when you make your own book, or wrapping paper, or whatever you want. Yeah, so then it's kind of enjoyable that way. Okay, so I mean, this has to be completely dry, because when I start rolling on these other colors, I don't want to pick up any of this. So it's literally dry, and the only way to get this off the Gelli plate now is to use some wet paint. And let's check this out. And it's dry, so that's awesome. Okay, so then I am using this one. I got on sale. Otherwise it was very expensive. I mean, it was way more expensive than this. I got it from Blix, but it's so pretty. Okay, so we're gonna put a dabble of gold there, and there, and we want to be quick about it. And then some gray, neutral gray. Put some there and there. And there. Okay, so that's, I'm gonna have to clean them up. Okay, so then we're just going to I know that's a lot. I'll get rid of some of that. What we're gonna do is we're not rubbing, because I don't want to rub up that black underneath there. Okay, and then I got a little bit of a stiffer paper. I want to see there and there. I want to size it where it's going to be. So we're going to go right there. Lay it straight down and rub it on. It's not unlike when you do carving with linoleum and using ink. Only this is a Gelli plate and we're using acrylic paint. And this has to stay on until it's dry. So in the meanwhile, I can get rid of some more paint off my roller. not a good idea. If I would have left the plastic on the back side of this, I risked it moving around on my table. But you can see through it, so I could have showed you the picture at the end. But we'll rub this in, and hopefully we can get it all dry and in a proper time. In the meanwhile, I'll just sign my name on the back. So that way you at least have always sign your name to whatever art you make. Yeah. And this is the simple thing. And then when you lift it up, make sure it's completely dry. Well, this is not completely dry, so that's not gonna work. So what we'll do in the meanwhile, while we wait for that to dry, we'll do a little painting. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Because it's gonna have to dry, and it's probably gonna take about 5 minutes or so. So I have some M-Gram paints and a pretty little brush. And some Swarovski clips while we wait. And we'll do a little boat, because we need this to be dry. A little boat. And it has to have a mast on it. Let's put a mast on it. A flag. And just a little bit of background there, like that. I mean, these are such cool pens. They're 0.05 pens, and they're gel pens. And they work pretty sweet. We got some light blue. I'll put some light blue up there. And we're gonna add some water to them just to see if they bleed. I don't know. Oh, gray. I have a shadow. Shadow of a boat. Sorry for the distraction, but we're waiting for our print to dry. And then we have to have a person in our boat with a hat. Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, today my air conditioning is running because it's so warm outside. So, yeah. It's kind of tough. All right. More red on the boat. Okay. New experiment. A little bit of water is all. Oh, it does run a little bit, so that's kind of sweet. Never hurts to find out if you can draw with your pens and color it in with water. And there goes my air conditioner sets in, and also Let's put a little sunshine in there. A little more water. How about that? Okay. Alright, that was like a side quest. Anybody who plays D&D knows what a side quest is. So my side quest was painting a little boat. There you go. Okay. Back to the print. Let's see if she comes. She's kind of stubborn. There you go. 2 leaves hanging out, and now they're gonna hang out on my wall. I'm gonna go back to signing it. And yes, there was a little bit left on here, and that's fine. I'm going to what am I gonna do with that? Take a piece of typing paper in case there's a little moisture left. I don't know. There's a little bit of moisture. This is something that we will I'll be washing it off. I understand if you use a little oil, that'll wash it off too. I'm not going to get that into it so much right now. I just want to show everybody how to do this. So I hope you enjoyed this, and have a great day. Bye.